18, I'm in high school. If I choose to get all A's and I go to college and I get a good job and I work my butt off all the way up, and next thing you know, I'm the CEO of General Mills or something. Why shouldn't I have the right to that money?
Ring 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 ring.
Friend, we'll get to you in a second.
Ring ring.
Friend who doesn't work hard, who slacks off, gets all F's, doesn't go to college, and is working on getting minimum wage. Yet he should be the most admiring person. He should be he shouldn't be punished for not working hard. Why shouldn't I be rewarded? Chris.
Hi, I'm Tom, running for governor, and I love your show. I do. I don't like taxes, and me and my 7,000 children, we just hope that your show lasts forever. Because I just love it. It's great. It's great. It's bad. It's great.
Thanks.
Long time listener, first time comer. How about it? Give it up for Zach, ladies and gentlemen. I love this guy. Zach, don't go anywhere, man. Don't go anywhere, Zach. Let's have a chat. Look at that, Zach. I don't know about you, but I'm sitting here thinking, hot dog, I'm so glad Zach came up here, because as a crusty old guy with no hair, I wonder sometimes, guys like you, guys your age, are guys your age getting it? Because when I was Zach's age, my biggest concerns in life was my 185 Suzuki gonna run, and did girls like me, and how could I stay out later at night? That was it, right? That was it. But the reason that was my only concerns was because I knew that I lived in America, the greatest country on the face of the earth, and I knew that because of what my parents taught me, that all of my dreams would come true if I was willing to work for them, if I was willing to put one foot in front of the other, and do whatever it took to reach those goals that I set for myself. I never at one time ever was concerned that that opportunity would not be there. Now, Zach, obviously, you get it. You get it. But at an age of 15, do you wonder if you're going to be allowed to chase your dreams?
Mm-hmm. All the time. I mean, you know what? I don't always have you don't have the right to happiness. You have the right to pursue happiness. And you know what? I always wonder, is something could always happen. Something could always come up, and
something could get in your way.
Exactly.
You mean, when you say something could come up, would it be a catastrophe, or would it be a politician or an ideology?
I mean, it could be anything. It could even be a teacher who doesn't, who maybe I'm in a debate class, or I'm in some kind of class where he doesn't like my politics, so he fails me, or something like that.
Oh, I've seen a lot of that, man. Has anybody dealt with that in your own family, where maybe you're going to school, or your kid's going to school, and you find out that they're getting hosed on their grade because of their politics? Anybody ever dealt with that? I see it. I get emails from local college students who tell me about that. In fact, what's that college in River Falls? I can't remember the name of it. There's a college in River Falls, and a girl wrote me to tell me that in her class, her professor was teaching a class about me. And she said that this lady was saying that I get my talking points from corporate headquarters, and I don't mean what I say, and the whole thing is fake and a fraud, and I'm just a hateful racist and stuff like that. And I said, well, why don't you tell the teacher to invite me to class, and then that way I can come in there and they can ask me all the questions they want, and I'm me. I'm the guy off the air is the same guy on the air. There's no scam going here. And the teacher actually chastised her for writing me an email to tell me what was being said about me in class. And they literally took her into the dean's office, and they threatened her. And she wrote me and told me about it. And so I emailed the teacher, and I said, I understand that I'm a topic of your class. I would be more than happy to come to class, and you can ask me all the questions you want, and I'll tell you exactly how talk radio works and what it is. And got no reply, but a week later I got another email from the girl, and they pulled her back in the office again. They threatened her, and she ended her email saying, I really wish I could write you more, but I can't. This is my last year. I want to keep a good GPA, and frankly, I don't trust them. So have you run into that?
You know what? Actually, I've been really lucky. My teachers have been pretty fair, but I've talked to other kids in school, and there's one particular teacher who likes to, you know, explain his views in front of class, and you know, I mean, nobody, I mean, I would have.
Does anybody care what that teacher says? Do they buy it or not?
Most of them don't really, but there's some people that do, but they don't say anything. I don't think anybody has the balls to say, you know, this. But I would go in there. And,
good for you.
You know, but hopefully I don't have. I mean, I don't really even want to deal with it.
Well, good for you, man. How about a nice hand for Zach, everybody? Huh? Look at that. What a brave young man right there. Rock on. Very good, Zach. Thanks, bud.